Alright, future mom.
Are you ready to unlock the secrets to a thriving pregnancy? I'm so excited to be here with you today, because we're diving deep into a topic that's near and dear to every expecting parent's heart: pregnancy nutrition. We're talking about the Pregnancy Nutrition Code, what to eat for your baby's optimal development inside the womb. Now, I know what you might be thinking: another pregnancy diet? Ugh. But trust me, this isn't about restrictive eating or deprivation. This is about empowering you with the knowledge to nourish your little one from the very beginning, setting them up for a lifetime of health and happiness. This is about understanding the fundamental building blocks that create a strong, smart, and healthy baby. Have you ever wondered why some babies seem to thrive from day one, while others struggle? Or why some pregnancies are smooth sailing, while others are plagued with complications? The answer, more often than not, lies in the power of nutrition. What you eat during pregnancy directly impacts your baby's growth, brain development, and even their future health. Think of it like this: you're building a tiny house inside your body. Would you use flimsy materials and cut corners? Of course not. You'd want the strongest foundation, the best quality materials, and expert guidance to ensure everything is built to last. That's exactly what we're going to do for your baby. In this video, we're going to break down the essential nutrients you need during pregnancy, why they're so important, and how to easily incorporate them into your daily diet. We'll talk about the superhero vitamins and minerals like folic acid, iron, calcium, and omega-3s. We'll explore the best food sources for each nutrient, and I'll share some practical tips and tricks to make healthy eating during pregnancy a breeze. But that's not all. We'll also debunk some common pregnancy nutrition myths and misconceptions. You know, those old wives' tales about eating for two or giving in to every craving. We'll set the record straight and provide you with evidence-based information you can trust. And finally, we'll discuss how to create a personalized pregnancy nutrition plan that works for you and your unique needs. Because let's face it, every woman is different, and what works for one person might not work for another. We'll explore factors like your pre-pregnancy health, dietary preferences, and any specific pregnancy complications you might be facing. So, are you ready to unlock the Pregnancy Nutrition Code and give your baby the best possible start in life? Then stick around, because this video is packed with valuable information that you won't want to miss.
Let's embark on this incredible journey together, and nourish your little one from the inside out.
Remember, you're not just eating for two, you're building a future. This is your opportunity to create a legacy of health and well-being for your child, starting right now, inside your womb. So grab a healthy snack, settle in, and let's get started. Your baby will thank you for it. I promise. Knowing the right nutrition during pregnancy can be the difference between a good start and a great start for your little one.
Alright, future mom, welcome back.
I promise. Knowing the right nutrition during pregnancy can be the difference between a good start and a great start for your little one. But let's be honest, navigating pregnancy nutrition can feel like trying to decipher a secret code, right? So many do's and don'ts, conflicting advice. It's enough to make any expecting mother's head spin. That's why I'm here to be your guide, to cut through the noise and give you the straight facts about what your body, and more importantly, your growing baby, truly needs to thrive. We're going beyond just listing vitamins and minerals. We're talking about understanding why these nutrients are so crucial and how they contribute to your baby's optimal development, from brain power to bone strength. Think of it as building a tiny human from scratch. You need the right raw materials, right? And that's exactly what we're going to uncover today. First, let's tackle folic acid. You've probably heard about it, but do you really know why it's so vital? Folic acid, or folate, is a B vitamin that plays a critical role in preventing neural tube defects, serious birth defects of the brain and spinal cord. Think of it as laying the foundation for your baby's central nervous system. It's not just important in the early stages, it's beneficial throughout the entire pregnancy. Foods rich in folate include leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale, as well as fortified cereals and legumes. Aim for at least 400 micrograms daily, and even more if your doctor recommends it. Next up, iron. Pregnancy increases your blood volume significantly, and iron is essential for producing hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen. Your baby needs oxygen to grow and develop, and you need it to keep up with the demands of pregnancy. Iron deficiency can lead to fatigue, weakness, and even preterm labor. Good sources of iron include lean red meat, poultry, fish, beans, and fortified cereals. To maximize iron absorption, pair these foods with vitamin-rich foods like citrus fruits or bell peppers. Now, let's talk about calcium. We all know calcium is important for strong bones and teeth, but it's especially crucial during pregnancy. Your baby needs calcium to build their own skeletal system, and if you're not getting enough, your body will actually pull calcium from your bones to provide for your baby. This can weaken your bones and increase your risk of osteoporosis later in life. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are excellent sources of calcium, as are leafy green vegetables and fortified plant-based milks. Aim for around 1,000 milligrams of calcium per day. And what about those brain-boosting omega-3 fatty acids? Specifically, DHA is an omega-3 fatty acid that's vital for your baby's brain and eye development. It's like giving your baby's brain a supercharge. DHA is found in fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and sardines, as well as in fortified eggs and algae-based supplements. Aim for at least 200,300 milligrams of DHA per day. If you're not a fan of fish, consider taking a DHA supplement. But it's not just about individual nutrients, it's about creating a balanced and varied diet overall. Think of your plate as a canvas, and you're painting a masterpiece of nutrients for your baby. Fill it with colorful fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats. Avoid processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive amounts of caffeine. And last but certainly not least, hydration. Water is essential for everything from nutrient transport to waste removal. It helps prevent constipation, which is a common pregnancy complaint, and it keeps you feeling energized. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water per day, and even more if you're active or live in a hot climate. Remember, every pregnancy is unique, and what works for one woman may not work for another. It's always best to consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian to create a personalized nutrition plan that meets your specific needs. They can help you address any concerns or challenges you may be facing, such as morning sickness, gestational diabetes, or dietary restrictions. So there you have it, a comprehensive guide to pregnancy nutrition. It's not about dieting or deprivation, it's about nourishing your body and your baby with the nutrients you both need to thrive. By making informed food choices and prioritizing a healthy lifestyle, you can give your little one the best possible start in life. Now go forth and nourish. And don't forget to subscribe for more pregnancy tips and tricks. What are your biggest pregnancy cravings? Let me know in the comments below.
Alright, Mama Stob.
So last time we talked, we were diving deep into those pregnancy cravings. What are your biggest pregnancy cravings? Let me know in the comments below. Seriously, I want to know. Is it pickles and ice cream? Spicy noodles? Chocolate cake at 3 a.m.?
Nos jus de gmanir.
Cravings are a wild and fascinating part of pregnancy, and sometimes they can actually tell us something about what our bodies and our babies need. But cravings aside, let's get serious about building a healthy foundation for your little one. We're talking about the real nitty-gritty of pregnancy nutrition. Think of it like this: you're the architect, and your baby is the building. You need the best materials, the strongest blueprints, to create something truly amazing. And those materials are the nutrients you're putting into your body every single day. Now, I know it can be overwhelming. There's so much information out there, and it can be hard to separate the facts from the fiction. That's why I'm here, your friendly neighborhood registered dietitian, to break it all down in a way that's easy to understand and, dare I say, even enjoyable. So, what are some of the key nutrients we absolutely need to focus on during pregnancy? We touched on a few last time, but let's dive deeper. Remember folic acid? It's not just for the first trimester. While it's crucial for preventing neural tube defects early on, it also plays a vital role in cell growth and development throughout your entire pregnancy. Think of it as the foundation of your baby's entire system. You can find it in leafy green vegetables like spinach and kale, fortified cereals, and beans. If you're still in the first trimester, please continue to take your prenatal vitamin, and don't be afraid to ask your doctor if you need a higher dose. Then there's iron, the oxygen transporter. Your blood volume increases dramatically during pregnancy to support your growing baby, which means you need more iron to produce enough hemoglobin, the protein that carries oxygen. Iron deficiency can lead to fatigue, weakness, and even premature birth. We can boost our iron intake with lean red meat, poultry, fish, beans, and fortified cereals. To help your body absorb iron more effectively, Pair these foods with sources of vitamin C, like citrus fruits or bell peppers. And let's not forget calcium. This is the building block for strong bones and teeth. Your baby needs a significant amount of calcium to develop a healthy skeleton, and if you don't get enough through your diet, your body will actually draw calcium from your own bones, which is definitely not ideal. Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are excellent sources of calcium, as are leafy green vegetables and fortified plant-based milks. But it's not just about individual nutrients. It's about creating a balanced and diverse diet overall. Think of your plate as a rainbow of colors. The more colors you have, the more nutrients you're getting. Aim for plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and healthy fats. Speaking of healthy fats, let's talk about omega-3 fatty acids. These are essential for your baby's brain development and vision. They're found in fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and sardines, as well as flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts. If you're not a fan of fish, consider taking an omega-3 supplement specifically designed for pregnancy. Water is absolutely crucial during pregnancy. It helps to transport nutrients to your baby, prevents constipation, and reduces the risk of urinary tract infections. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water a day, and more if you're active or live in a hot climate. I always recommend carrying a water bottle with you as a visual reminder to keep sipping throughout the day. So there you have it, a deeper dive into the essential nutrients for a healthy pregnancy. Remember, you're not just eating for two, you're fueling the incredible growth and development of a tiny human being. Prioritize nutrient-dense foods, stay hydrated, and listen to your body. And don't forget to consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian for personalized guidance. Next time, we'll tackle some common pregnancy nutrition challenges, like morning sickness, gestational diabetes, and how to manage those cravings in a healthy way. Stay tuned. And in the meantime, let me know in the comments, what's one healthy food you're loving during your pregnancy? Share your tips and inspiration with other Mamastobe.
Alright, expecting mama, welcome back.
I hope you're feeling energized and ready to dive deeper into the fascinating world of pregnancy nutrition. In our last video, we uncovered some key dietary secrets for a thriving pregnancy, focusing on essential nutrients like folic acid, iron, calcium, and omega-3s. And in the meantime, let me know in the comments, what's one healthy food you're loving during your pregnancy? Share your tips and inspiration with other Mamastobe. I'm always curious to hear what you're craving and how you're nourishing yourselves and your little ones. Now let's build upon that foundation and explore some often overlooked aspects of prenatal nutrition that can make a significant difference in your baby's development and your overall well-being. We're going to talk about some specific foods, meal planning, and even some common pregnancy food myths. Remember, every pregnancy is unique, and it's always best to consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian for personalized advice. First, let's talk about protein. Protein is absolutely crucial during pregnancy. It's the building block of all cells, and your baby is literally building an entire body from scratch. Protein supports tissue growth, muscle development, and enzyme production. Aim for about 70,100 grams of protein per day, depending on your weight and activity level. Excellent sources include lean meats like chicken and turkey, fish choose low-mercury options like salmon, eggs, beans, lentils, tofu, and Greek yogurt. Don't be afraid to get creative with your protein sources. Incorporate beans into your salads, add a scoop of protein powder to your smoothies, or enjoy a handful of almonds as a snack. Next up, let's shine a spotlight on choline. Choline is a nutrient that's often overshadowed by folic acid, but it's incredibly important for brain development and preventing neural tube defects. Many prenatal vitamins don't contain enough choline, so it's crucial to get it from your diet. Excellent sources of choline include eggs, especially the yolks, beef liver if you're feeling adventurous, soybeans, and broccoli. Aim for at least 450 milligrams of choline per day during pregnancy. Fiber is another unsung hero of pregnancy nutrition. It helps regulate blood sugar levels, preventing gestational diabetes, and it keeps things moving in your digestive system, which can be a lifesaver when dealing with pregnancy constipation. Load up on fiber-rich foods like whole grains oatmeal, brown rice, quinoa, fruits, berries, apples, pears, vegetables, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, leafy greens, and legumes, beans, lentils. Aim for at least 2,535 grams of fiber per day. Hydration is also key. Water helps transport nutrients to your baby, prevents constipation, and reduces swelling. Aim for at least 8 glasses of water per day, and more if you're active or live in a hot climate. You can also get fluids from other sources like fruits, vegetables, and soups. Now, let's address some common pregnancy food myths. One myth is that you need to eat for two. While your calorie needs do increase slightly during pregnancy, it's not a free pass to indulge in unhealthy foods. Focus on nutrient-dense foods rather than empty calories. Another myth is that you should avoid all seafood. While it's true that some seafood is high in mercury and should be avoided, other types of seafood, like salmon, are packed with omega-3s and are perfectly safe and beneficial during pregnancy. Let's talk about meal planning. Planning your meals ahead of time can help you stay on track with your nutritional goals and avoid unhealthy cravings. Start by creating a weekly meal plan that includes a variety of nutrient-dense foods. Make a grocery list based on your meal plan and stick to it when you go shopping. Prepare some meals in advance, such as soups, stews, or casseroles, so you have healthy options on hand when you're short on time.
Listen to your body.
Pregnancy cravings are real, but they don't always indicate a nutritional deficiency. If you're craving something unhealthy, try to find a healthier alternative. For example, if you're craving ice cream, try a frozen banana blended with some berries. If you're craving chips, try baked sweet potato fries. Finally, remember that pregnancy is a journey, not a race. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to eat perfectly. Focus on making small, sustainable changes to your diet that will benefit you and your baby. Celebrate your successes and don't beat yourself up over occasional slip-ups. So there you have it, a deeper dive into the secrets of pregnancy nutrition. Remember, nourishing your body during pregnancy is one of the best gifts you can give your baby. By focusing on protein, choline, fiber, hydration, and mindful meal planning, you can support your baby's development and ensure a healthy and happy pregnancy. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite healthy pregnancy meals? Share your recipes and tips in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more pregnancy tips and advice. Until next time, take care and happy eating. 1000 words.
Alright, future mom, let's dive a little deeper into this nutritional journey.
We've covered the essentials: folic acid, iron, calcium, and omega-3s. But pregnancy nutrition isn't just about ticking off a list of nutrients. It's about creating a balanced, sustainable, and enjoyable eating plan that supports both you and your growing baby. Think of it as building a strong foundation for your child's future health, one delicious and nutritious bite at a time. One thing I often see is expecting mothers feeling overwhelmed by the sheer volume of information out there. It's easy to get bogged down in conflicting advice and feel like you're constantly doing something wrong. But let me reassure you, perfection isn't the goal. The goal is to make informed choices that work for you and your lifestyle. Let's talk about protein. It's absolutely crucial for building and repairing tissues, both yours and your baby's. Lean protein sources like chicken, fish, beans, lentils, and tofu should be staples in your diet. Aim for about 70,100 grams of protein per day, depending on your weight and activity level. Incorporating protein into every meal and snack can help keep you feeling full and energized throughout the day. And don't underestimate the power of fiber. Pregnancy can often lead to constipation, and fiber is your best friend in combating this common issue. It also helps regulate blood sugar levels and keeps you feeling satisfied. Load up on fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes to get your daily dose of fiber. Think of adding berries to your breakfast oatmeal, snacking on carrots and hummus, or enjoying a hearty lentil soup for lunch. Speaking of snacks, it's important to have healthy options readily available to avoid those pregnancy cravings that can sometimes lead you astray. Instead of reaching for processed snacks, try packing a bag of nuts, a piece of fruit, yogurt, or a hard-boiled egg. These snacks will provide sustained energy and essential nutrients. Now, let's address some common concerns. Many pregnant women worry about weight gain. While it's normal and necessary to gain weight during pregnancy, it's important to do it in a healthy way. Focus on nutrient-dense foods rather than empty calories. Listen to your body's hunger cues and eat when you're truly hungry, not just because you think you should be. Talk to your doctor or a registered dietitian to determine a healthy weight gain range for your individual needs. Another question I often get is about supplements. While a balanced diet should be your primary source of nutrients, supplements can help fill in any gaps. A prenatal vitamin is a good idea to ensure you're getting enough folic acid, iron, and other essential nutrients. However, it's crucial to talk to your doctor before starting any new supplements, as some can be harmful during pregnancy. Let's also touch upon foods to avoid. Raw or undercooked meats and seafood, unpasteurized dairy products, and certain types of fish high in mercury should be avoided to reduce the risk of foodborne illness. Limit your caffeine intake and avoid alcohol altogether. Remember, this is a journey, not a race. Be kind to yourself, listen to your body, and don't be afraid to ask for help. Your healthcare provider and a registered dietitian are valuable resources who can provide personalized guidance and support. So to recap, remember to focus on a balanced diet rich in essential nutrients like folic acid, iron, calcium, omega-3s, protein, and fiber. Prioritize whole, unprocessed foods and limit your intake of sugary drinks, processed snacks, and unhealthy fats. Stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water. And don't forget to listen to your body and seek guidance from your healthcare provider. Ultimately, the best diet for pregnancy is one that is tailored to your individual needs and preferences. It's about making informed choices that support your health and the healthy development of your baby. My perspective as a nutrition expert is that every pregnancy is unique, and what works for one woman may not work for another. It's crucial to approach your nutritional needs with flexibility and self-compassion. Don't be afraid to experiment with different foods and recipes to find what you enjoy and what makes you feel good.
Now, for the call to action.
I encourage you to take what you've learned today and start implementing small, sustainable changes in your diet. Maybe it's adding a serving of leafy greens to your lunch, swapping out sugary snacks for a handful of nuts, or simply being more mindful of your portion sizes. And most importantly, connect with your healthcare provider or a registered dietitian to create a personalized nutrition plan that meets your specific needs. They can provide valuable guidance and support throughout your pregnancy journey. So there you have it, the secrets to a nourished pregnancy. I hope this video has empowered you with the knowledge and confidence to make healthy choices for yourself and your baby. Remember, you are capable, you are strong, and you are doing an amazing job. And one last thing, I would love to hear from you. What are your biggest challenges when it comes to pregnancy nutrition? What are your favorite healthy snacks? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Let's create a supportive community where we can all learn and grow together. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more pregnancy tips and advice. Until next time, take care and happy eating.